Hello, YouTube. Welcome. It is Major G. Once again, it is time for a reaction. Oh, I am quite out of water. So, I just happened to wake up this morning and I put on my YouTube like I usually do. And this thing pops up on my feed. It's Burn Your Enthusiasm, which is a skit on SNL last night. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Now, as somebody who has been feeling the burn, ooh, is it hot in here? So I am absolutely ready to see this. Ever since that one clip that somebody put out on YouTube where Bernie was in Seattle and the BLM people interrupted him, and then they put Curb Your Enthusiasm music over it.
We want an opportunity to address. We want an opportunity
Okay. Well, ask him.
Get him in check or we're shutting this event down. If you do not listen to her, your event will be shut down.
I just couldn't unsee it then. So, and now that I couldn't unsee it, and SNL validated it by bringing back Larry David to play Bernie Sanders, and it didn't help anymore that Bernie actually referenced it.
These are not about policy, like I said, but they are not designed to make you look or feel dumb. Pick one.
How many pair of underwear do I have?
Well, I would never ask. If you care to volunteer the information.
Am I really Larry David?
So that just makes it even funnier. So let's see. Here we go. So let us check out this. Burn Your Enthusiasm. I am so excited to see this. And this is going to be my first time watching it. Let's see. Here we go. Burn Your Enthusiasm. Oh. Yes!
Here. It's a revolution, Jane. Millions of people. If we have a good turnout, we can win Iowa. Hello, thank you so much.
Oh my God, Mr. Bernie Sanders! Oh, I'm your biggest fan, and I'm telling you, I'm feeling.
That's okay. What do you mean? You coughed into your hand.
No, I didn't. Shake my hand.
No, you specifically coughed into your hand. I saw it.
No, I didn't. Come on, Mr. Be rude. Shake my wife's hand.
Sir, I am not being rude. She's the one who's being rude by offering a German-fested hand.
German-fested hand? Is that right?
This is so Curb Your Enthusiasm. I love it.
I do not shake disgusting hands.
Really? I don't walk away from it, Bernie Sanders!
This is so Curb Your Enthusiasm. I love it.
Mr. Sanders, can I get you a coffee?
A coffee. Yeah, you know what?
Whoops.
I'll have a coffee with whole milk.
Sorry, I think we only have 2%.
2%? No. If I'm going to have milk, I'll have milk. Thank you very much.
Bernie,
2%.
what's this I hear about you not shaking your constituents?
Oh, here we go.
You can't do that.
No, you don't understand, Jeff. She gave me a cough and shake.
Sure, it wasn't a cough and a wipe and a shake?
No, there was no wipe, definitely no wipe. She didn't have the decency to give me a wipe.
You are such an asshole, Bernie. You know what? This is why nobody likes you, because you're an
Oh,
You are.
people love me, okay? I have more individual donations than any candidate in history, and I don't take from millionaires and billionaires.
Oh my God! Why does he sound exactly like Bernie when he says that?
Everybody knows.
Oh, shut up, Susan, okay?
Bernie! Listen, Mom. Tell you something. I heard you ain't want to shake a black woman's hand.
What? No, don't say black woman, okay? It had nothing to do with black. She gave me a cough and shake.
Listen, you need the black vote, Bernie. You need to shake as many black women's hands as you can. I don't care if the hand got dookie on it. You shake that hand. You know why? Because you might get dookie on your hand. But you know what else you get? A damn vote.
Okay, that was fascinating, Leon. Just fascinating. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
You can't go out there.
What? I'm a person like everybody else. I'm a normal human being.
You're not normal.
Normal
You're
human
not
being.
normal.
Susie.
You're not normal. You're not normal.
Somebody, please.
My God, what happened?
I don't know. Are you Bernie Sanders? I was just on my way to vote for you.
Oh, what can I do? How can I help?
Well, I think I dislocated my shoulder, so can you just pop it back in?
Are you nuts?
No, it's easy. Just pop it back in.
Oh, go to a hospital. I don't pop. I'm not a popper.
Come on, the polls close in an hour. If you want my vote, just pop it back in.
I don't want it that bad. I've never popped. I'm from Brooklyn. No, we don't pop in Brooklyn. I'm you know,
Oh my
I have
God.
Experience. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Bernie!
Excuse me.
How you doing? So glad you could make it, Bernie. The polls are closed.
Where's your coffee?
Oh, I couldn't. I had an incident.
What the hell are you talking about, incident? Just drink the coffee
I don't
here.
want to drink the coffee. I don't. 2%. What's 2%?
What are you, some weirdo psychopath? What's wrong with 2%?
All right, start the presses. Headlines in. They feel the burn. Huge voter turnout. Huge, massive.
Turnout, Marty. This is wonderful. Do you hear this? Huge turnout. You know what that means? That means we win.
That's
Huge turnout.
Hey, you four eyes, look at the TV, dumb. You didn't win. You lost.
Come on. But it's by like 0.2%. Come on.
0.2%? What? How many people is that?
It's like 5 people. 5 people.
How could we lose by 5 people? That's the building.
Oh.
We still only have 2%.
Take the 2%.
Thanks for watching.
Yes.
I'm told this internet thing is going to be the future, so you're going to want to subscribe. You're welcome.
Yes. That was great. 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 Okay. So obviously I love that. Now I realize there are a lot of people out there who probably didn't. That's because, let me give you a little, if you don't know, let me give you a little, tell you a little bit about this. So, Larry David, the guy who was playing Bernie Sanders, was one of the main creators of Seinfeld. And he actually based a lot of Seinfeld around his life. So the whole kind of reality, just a little bizarre kind of thing, that's all him. That's his style of comedy, at least for TV. So once Jerry Seinfeld elected to not make any more Seinfeld episodes, a a few years after that, or sometime after, I'm not going to say years because last time that got me in trouble. Well, not trouble, but a little bit after Seinfeld was done, basically. Larry David went on to create his own TV show, which was called Curb Your Enthusiasm. And one of the main problems Larry David had with Seinfeld was that NBC didn't let him write most of the episodes the way that he wanted them to be written. They wanted it to make it more sitcom-y. Kind of like if you see the Seinfeld episode, the Seinfeld arc where Jerry's trying to put the pilot on TV, or he's trying to get his show on TV. That was basically the kind of troubles he had, where NBC heard his concept and they were like, "What? No, I guess maybe, but you have to make it more sitcom-y." But they did let him write maybe one or two episodes per season on the exactly the way he wanted them to be written. For example, the Chinese restaurant. If you ever see the Chinese restaurant episode of Seinfeld, that was a 100% Larry David idea. The episode when they're in the parking lot and they're looking for the car, that was a Larry David episode. So things like that. So Curb Your Enthusiasm was a lot like those, where it was just reality but very bizarre, and it starred him as himself, and Wanda Sykes was in it, and it had a bunch of guest appearances by people. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get around to it until the last season, but it was absolutely hilarious. In fact, one of the main episodes I can remember, and I think it was for the very last season finale, the series finale, which was Michael J. Fox was on it, playing himself, and Michael J. Fox moved upstairs from Larry, and the whole concept was that apparently Larry Davis had pissed off Michael J. Fox or annoyed him in some way. And Michael J. Fox would do all these mean things to him and then blame it on his Parkinson's. Like, for example, Larry David goes up to his apartment and Michael J. Fox is like, "Hey, you want something to drink?" He's like, "Yeah." And Larry's like, "Yeah, sure." So Michael J. Fox goes to his refrigerator, grabs a can of Coke, and then has an episode, and then gives it to Larry. and it spurts right in his face.
Can I get you a soda or something, Larry?
Oh, sure, that'd be great. You know, I mean, the thing is, Hitler really ruined that mustache for everybody. Because it's an interesting mustache, and now nobody could wear it, you know. Oh, thanks. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the hell?
What?
Did you shake that up on purpose?
Parkinson's.
And then there was another part where Larry David was getting all upset because there was a lot of noise coming from upstairs, and it was because Michael J. Fox will wear these boots, and because he has Parkinson's, he'd like stomp around all the time, so it would make all these noises.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, what's going on up here?
What do you mean what's going on?
There's a lot of clumping on the floor, keeping me up.
Oh, it's the boots. Yeah. My feet cramp. It's called dystonia, and I have to wear stiff shoes to keep them from cramping. It's in my book. It's chapter 1. You should read it. At very least it'll help you get to sleep.
Your feet are cramping? Is this a new thing?
No, this has been going on for like about 20 years now, Larry.
Oh, really? How come I haven't heard the clumping
You haven't
before?
lived here. You've lived in California.
I've been living here for over a month. I haven't heard any clumping.
What, am I bullshitting you? I mean,
I don't know. I'll tell you what I think. You want to know what I think, Fox?
I'm hanging on it.
Are you? I think you're upset about the shushing. I think you were pissed off about the Hitler mustache on your father-in-law. I think you shook up that can of soda on purpose. And I think you're clumping now, and you've made up some bullshit excuse about your feet, and it's all under the guise of Parkinson's.
It's all Parkinson's, Larry. It's all Parkinson's.
The head shake at the bar?
Parkinson's.
Soda?
Parkinson's.
Clumping?
Parkinson's.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Larry, I'm dead certain.
And whenever he accused, and it was funny because whenever he would accuse Michael J. Fox of this stuff, he'd get really defensive, and unfortunately, Larry would always he would tell people, he's like, "Look, he's doing this, and they're like, and people are like, "How could you? He has a debilitating disease. Come on, Michael J. Fox is a great guy, and he has Parkinson's, which is very, very serious. How could you say such things?" So anyway, yeah, that's why I personally love this. I loved Curb Your Enthusiasm, and this was exactly like Curb Your Enthusiasm. It had the music and everything, but with Bernie Sanders, with doing Larry David style stuff, and so it's funny that that's pretty much the kind of stuff that would happen in Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is that Larry David would annoy somebody, and then it would come back to bite him in the end, which is what happened in the episode. He upsets her even though she was in the wrong, and then he wigged out on the woman, and they end up voting for Hillary and being the people that lost him the vote. That's something that would happen in Curb Your Enthusiasm. So that was actually pretty fun. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I was waiting for something like that to happen. All right, so, or I was waiting for a skit like that to happen, I should say. All right, so, that was fun. So I will, so yeah, tell your friends, like, comment, subscribe. What'd you think of it? Are there any other Curb Your Enthusiasm fans out there? Did anybody else see Larry David as Bernie Sanders? And what do you guys think about that? And yeah, so until next time, I will